All right, today we're gonna do a 2.5 year review on the MaXPeedingRod coilovers. I bought these coilovers literally 2.5 years ago, and I daily drove the car for a little over a year during my ownership. And the new owner, he still has the coilovers on there, and he's been daily driving it, you know, to and from work every day. So I used to drive it about 12 miles to work and then 12 miles back home every day for over a year. So I'm gonna do a review on them. They're still good. They're not, you know, messed up or anything like that. So let's see them. So I know you guys haven't seen this car in a really long time, but it's still here. The new owner, he got like a lot of plans for it, and it still has the MaXPeedingRod coilovers. They had the adjustable camber plates. This is just the ones with adjustable camber plates, you know, adjustable ride height. The car's sitting decently low right now. Once he gets smaller tires, he's planning on lowering it back down. But the coilovers still ride awesome. It's not bouncy. The springs in the rear, they're a little soft. But beside, like, I think for daily driving, they're perfect. The front springs are perfect. Don't get any rubbing. Yeah, so maybe we'll take this car on a drive and give you guys a better review on like the ride quality. So for the camber adjustment, these nuts right here actually come out, and you can relocate them over here. So you can max out your camber, or you can zero out your camber by adjusting it here. So for the ride quality, it's nice and firm. It feels almost exactly how it did the day I bought it. It's firm, but like still not too stiff to where like your back is hurting. So good. The only thing I would recommend is that if you want to go lower, you leave the spring perches out of the rear spring on install. And then for the front, if you want to lower it more, there's 2 locking collars, and you can remove both those locking collars and get about another inch of adjustment. Yeah, I think for the money, the coilovers are a good buy. If you're on a budget and you know you want to get low and you want to have all the adjustment, camber adjustment, even have them with the adjustable dampening and, you know, ride height, I think they're well worth it, and I would recommend them to anybody. So we're back from the drive, and I have to say that, you know, I'm very impressed with the coilovers. I've had Racelands. The Racelands are a little too bumpy, a little too soft. You gotta swap over the top hats because they don't come with top hats. And if you have the OEM suspension, that means you're not getting the camber adjustment in the front. And for the Racelands, when the lower you lower the car, the more the spring has slop in it and just bouncing around. With the Racelands, you can set your preload, and you can just adjust the shock body that's adjusting your height. You're not messing with how the preload of the spring. So that's what I really like about these. You can get these coilovers for around $250, and you can't beat it. Raceland's coilovers, they cost about, I think, $3.99, and you're not getting the adjustment, and you're not getting the camera plates, and you're not getting like a specific preload for your springs. My buddy actually has MaXPeedingRods on his Drift 240. They're selling for, I think they're selling for all S chassis. So David, how long have you had your 240 for, and how long have you had the MaXPeedingRod coilovers on it?
I had my 240 for 2 years now, 2 years and a half, and I got MaXPeedingRods coilovers for about a year now.
And how do you like them?
They're pretty good. They're pretty good. You can actually lower it, lower than you expected.
Yeah. How
much it is for the price, and it's pretty decent.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, would you recommend them for like somebody just getting into S chassis and wants to get their car nice and low, or maybe ready for the next drift event?
Yeah, I definitely highly recommend it, because you can adjust the dampeners, all the spring rates, and everything like that.
Sweet. Awesome. All right, cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
It's pretty cool seeing my car. It's been like a year and a half since I've seen it, but yeah, if you guys, you're on a budget, you got E36, or honestly, they make MaXPeedingRods for mini cars. I'm gonna put the link down in the description below for the MaXPeedingRod coilovers. But yeah, if you're trying to get low, or you're just getting into drifting, I recommend them. I'm putting them on my E36 I have now. I'm gonna be doing an unboxing video. I'm gonna be doing an installation video, and I'll show you guys, all the adjustments. And with that car, I actually drove to H2O. It's like a little over 2 hours from my house. I drove 3 days. I think I was there for 3 days. Yeah, 3 days, all weekend, all from morning to night. Cruised the strip H2O, and then I drove it 2.5 hours home. So it was awesome. My back isn't broken. So yeah, but yeah. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna put some pictures and videos from the trips, or for the I think I owned the car for like a year and a half. I'll put some videos up and some pictures.